Gedung lagi ya, mau tahu pada Padang ya lah.
Benar betul.
Kembali ke itu.
Vamos, dale,
Parang ya. Wow. After the number 2, 1, 2.
Hi, good evening, guys. Thank you so much, and thank you for honoring our invitation to the press conference of the class concert, April 11 class concert. So the conference is going to be focused on two key areas. That is the review of the April 11 class concert and concerns raised by a few other people online. So here is Prince Kani, he's our founder and CEO of Prince Empire Music World. This is Skinny, our country manager. So without wasting much time, I'll invite Prince to make a statement. Thank you.
All right, yeah. Thank you so very much, media. Thank you for honoring our invitation, like Bashiru said. It's a pleasure for us to sit here again after giving one of the best concerts to the Gambians. To talk directly to our fans. We also want to thank media for playing a very huge role in the promotion of the concert that we had 11th of April. We thank you for that. The reason for this class concert, for this press conference, is to talk about the class concert that happened last Saturday. Because to me and my team, the customer satisfaction is very important, and what we give out to the people, because we are the young people, we want to initiate something in the Gambian music industry to create a business, within the Gambian music sector, and that was the reason we bring this class concert. But after the class, like we used to do after every program that we have, we used to sit as a team and review and look at what we did for the people, what they are satisfied with and what they are not satisfied with. And we have seen the concern of the fans that came here and the concerns that they raised in the media. That's why we want to talk to our fans directly, especially the class segment that most of the people were talking about. That was one of the things that we introduced and we really wanted to do, but unfortunately it wasn't beyond our control, because one of the parties did not agree to that segment, which is beyond our control, and they know the best reasons. That's why the segment wasn't there. But we sincerely want to apologize to the fans. We know that we want to give them the best, and come next class, we're gonna work to make sure that we improve on some of the things that we lack in the first class concert. And people should also know this is the first time there's a learning point for us. We want to learn, we want to hear from people's opinion, we want to hear from people's ideas, so that we can we can build more of this in the Gambia. It's not only about making money, but it's also about creating opportunity for the young people, for the music industry, because we've seen that a lot of people are now engaged into the music industry. We want to create something like that. We've been seeing people saying, we did this class just to scam people. It's so unfortunate that most of the people are saying that. But if you look at the concept of this class, we believe that it's a new segment in the Gambian music industry. For centuries, artists that are beefing each other, people have to understand it was not even an easy thing to bring those people to sign a contract. It was more than a year, talking to these artists, and so many people tried. They were not able to have it. If young people like us, were able to put something on stage for Gambian people, I think, people should also recommend us for that. When you look at the Gambian music industry, we just have one segment of the music industry, which is album launching every year. And we want to diversify from that segment. And I believe it's only us, Prince Empire, as a music segment that believe in the Gambian artists. And to say that the potential that they have worth more than just paying them 100,000 for a performance. We be to take the sacrifice to pay Gambian artists more than $500,000. And I think that should be commendable. We've put so much energy, we've put so much resource, even though the concert did not pay us. It's a big loss for us. But we believe, putting a music business in the Gambia is not only going to help this country grow, but it's also going to help the industry grow. And this is what Prince Empire is here for. And this is what we're going to stand for. This loss is not going to make us give up, because we've taken so many struggles, and we know that whatever we are doing it for the Gambia, we are doing it for our economy, we are doing it for our segment, we are doing it for our sector. We want the Gambian music industry to grow, and it cannot only grow with Prince Empire, it has to grow when everybody comes in. Thank you.
All right, quite clear. Thank you so much, Prince, for that collaborative statement. So, Skinny, if you have anything to add up before we invite questions from the media.
Greetings to everyone. I'm Skinny, the country manager for Prince Empire. Yeah, well, like my boss said, the class is all about putting something into the Gambian